Hello and welcome to episode 12 of my playthrough of Cuphead. So in the last episode we decided that we would split up boss fights to at maximum to be 2 episodes. So at least 1 boss fight per 2 episodes is my new rule, because in this last world, these boss fights are starting to pick up pace. Also, I have no clue what this has to do with like an auspice building. I guess like there's bee combs at that, but that makes no sense for the windows outside, because weren't they square windows? Anyways. See, you can tell I'm back into banter mode because I'm digesting random things that are in the backgrounds of each level, which is not usually what I'm paying attention to if I'm trying to dodge slowly. That's probably it's probably not a great hit to take there, but this level's okay. It's I mean, it's okay to take a damage at the beginning of this part, just because I mostly really just need 1 hit for the ending. If I have an extra hit, it pretty much guarantees a win. But if I'm at 1 hit like this, it gives me a chance to win. Like, I still have a decent chance. I don't feel like the last section's as hard as the other 2 sections for this one. Mainly just because I'm using my special immediately to dodge most of the second, having to do most of the section, which helps out a lot for that kind of thing. That was an unfortunate hit. I thought to dodge, but I thought like right after he went through, which doesn't really work. Anyways, yeah, it's interesting because like the background is just more beehives. So is this like is this just like a part of the building inside of it? So they have like windows within the building, and then within those rooms of the building, it's just like, I guess maybe it's like a facade, a facade building where it's like just like not actually the building itself. It's just like a cover to cover up the beehive, sort of like when you're playing Minecraft and you build a very ugly looking redstone contraption, and then you just cover up with a beautiful build. Yeah. Speaking from experience. Oh boy. Yeah. I should probably play Minecraft on this channel. I've done literally 1 episode, and it was some sort of like it was a fun episode. This is my only collab on this whole channel. I think so, at least. Where I played around in some building battles, which was fun. I forgot what we called it. Theme battle, I think is what we called it, because each little like building that we did had a theme. It's a fun episode that I made. I did a lot of editing on it, so yeah, I was pretty proud of the video. I might have made the background noise a bit too loud, but you know, it's a habit of mine. All right, because I'm always like not sure if there will be enough background music, so I almost always accidentally put it too loud, but that's all right. Yeah, speaking of this series, where it's probably pretty booming in the background based on like the differences in the tone in all the songs and their volume. Yeah. So this the purple circles really shouldn't be that hard to dodge. I mean, theoretically, none of this should be too hard to dodge, as long as you know what you're doing. You should be able to dodge it. It's just when you're very tired, because you've been doing this for like basically all day, it can get hard sometimes. But yeah, the circle ones just basically follow your path and like follow the fastest path to where you are based on their current trajectory, or like to change their current trajectory. But I need to use homing bullets. But once the red thing is over, like there's nothing to advance on, then it... I thought I had more health there. We're so close. We keep on getting there. We're gonna get it soon. But after not too long, they just stay in a straight trajectory and then just move away. And it's quite... They don't even move that quickly, is the thing. That's what makes it not really that bad at all. That's a reset. I don't know if I should... I might start resetting if I take 1 hit on the beginning, because I'm at the point where I can go through the whole beginning without taking damage. So it's kind of nice to have the extra health for later if I can keep it, you know? And it'll also probably mean that I'll focus on this one a bit more, because I'll be focused on trying not to die right away. I mean, not necessarily, because I just have the resets, which allow me to banter as long as I... It's a weird thing when you're deciding the rules for yourself. You're kind of at odds against yourself deciding what you should and shouldn't do. It's very interesting. But I mean, not the oddest thing that you could point out that YouTubers do. So to be fair, it's not the like most harsh point I could bring here. Yeah. I mean, hey, at least I'm not actually, no, I shouldn't even say that. I was gonna say, at least I'm not like a drama channel stirring up like problems, but you know, you also don't want to get attacked for that. Not literally attacked, but figuratively attacked. Please run out of health. 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 No! How much health did you have? Oh, it felt like I was doing so much damage there. I must have just not hit. I must have just gotten unlucky with the final section there, or like the middle section and getting hits in. I really thought that was gonna be it. Alright, anyways, well, I can continue bantering. Because I only have to beat this one this episode, and I still have quite a bit longer. It's only later that I actually have to like hyper-focus on what I'm doing here. It's gonna be a hard one to dodge. Alright, I made it. Yeah, so for now I can continue to banter about things. Like how I want there to be a new WarioWare game, and how, which is what I bantered like 2 episodes in a row, 3 episodes ago, and also how the only Mario Kart game that is on the Switch in all, like from all of the Switch's lifetime, like the only quote-unquote new one is a port of an old game. Well, not a port, but like, you know, like a deluxe treatment, which is basically a port of one from the Wii U. So there's like no new Mario Kart games for the whole life cycle of what the Switch has been through so far. That's kind of insane to me. So basically what I'm saying is, if you're watching a Nintendo Direct, don't be surprised to find out that there's going to be a new Mario Kart game soon. Or at least I presume you shouldn't be. I mean, I can only hope. But yeah. I shouldn't be taking damage from that one. I just need to stay clear. Come on. How much health? It's every single time I get there when it's like... Every single time I get there, when I feel like I'm about to win because I have 2 health, I always have to do so much damage to kill it. And then when I'm at 1 health, I always like, I'm just about like done. I digress. I say that, but I could have what's it called? I forgot the name again. I literally just explained it last episode. Confirmation bias, which I explained last episode. That was an unfortunate hit. I'm just gonna reset. I think I'm gonna reset after taking 1 hit at the beginning, now that I've delegated a bit. I think it's worth it. Just because we can get through it. So I think we should get through it like that. Just because it makes it so much easier for the late game, and it's not a whole lot of time that you're wasting in this first section. So I don't think it's that much of a loss to have to perfect it every time. Until I keep on getting bad patterns, which force me into a corner where I'm trapped between 3 entities. But when that doesn't happen, then I think I can do it fine. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go through. Okay, here's the rules. If I mess up 3 times in a row on not taking damage once on this first section, then I'll continue to the next section. But otherwise, I will try to retry every time. In order to kind of half guarantee that I'll get a 0 hit. How did I not take damage? I'm about to take damage here though. Yeah, that was a tough spot. It's an area where I really should have just taken another route, because at that point it was going to get real tough. I'm just going to switch to my homing bullets and try not to die to these bullets. These ones really aren't horrible. You just need to always be, you know what? They really aren't horrible, you just always have to have a platform to be above them, but as I was saying that, there was literally just no platform for me to go to. So, yeah, I was kind of doomed. I don't know about literally, but figuratively, no platform to go to. As long as time as possible, I'm just gonna home in on you. Okay, now I'm done with that, I'm just gonna home bullet. What? I didn't think it would go like that. See how much damage that did? I did do it the right way that time, but I also have 1 health. Like I said, every single time I have 1 health, it's also the time that I get it at the right amount of damage. Probably not a coincidence, but... mistake. Okay. We're only 11 minutes into the episode. I don't know what I'm worried about. We have plenty of time to beat this boss. It would be nice to get a little bit of practice on the next boss in, but that being said, practice will be, it'll be somewhat helpful, but it'll also be like, I'm not going to record the next episode for quite a while, so I don't know if it'll actually help me in my muscle memory or anything. I'm not quite sure. I mean, it'll help me, like, because I'll memorize the patterns, I guess, a bit. But other than that, I don't think it's an insane help. It's a very close one. Okay. I don't know how I did that. I feel like I always do, like, better on the first run because I'm kind of, like, anxious because I haven't seen it before. But then past that, I don't have that, like I mean, like, anxious in a good way kind of thing. But I don't have that kind of anxiousness to push me later on. That was a very sweet parry. Sweet parry? Oh my gosh, I'm making puns and I don't even know it. Ah, dang. Okay. Doing okay. I don't think we're gonna get as much damage as we could be getting by this point on this boss, but we're gonna be doing decent damage, and we're gonna have the health to back it up, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. If I'm not completely making up my health situation. That's what I'm meaning to say. Okay, the number one best thing, oh my gosh. A knockout! Nice. Finally. That's a cool animation too. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was saying. I was making a slight joke, but I kind of forgot what I was saying, so I'm sorry about that. Alright, we got a B. It's not a B-, unfortunately. I mean, what? So, we don't get to get that B- continuation, unfortunately. Anyways, I think we got like a C on one of the previous ones, so that's pretty good. Soul contract. Rumor honey bars. We got rumor honey bars. Soul contract. Nice. Yeah, I was saying. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying I'm really glad that I got the ability to go invincible when I dash, because if I didn't have it, we'd not be going as well right now. Anyways, we got a running gun here, which is nice. That Wolfgang. Always talking 10 notes to express 2 notes worth of music. He has no conception of what I mean by less is more. I know you agree with me. Go convince that tin-eared crook. He won't listen to me anymore. Did it say clock? Junkyard? Is it up here that the guy you're talking about is? I have no clue who the guy you're talking about is. There's a junkyard. Oh, I think he's up there. Yeah, he is close. I think. I don't know. So you need to defeat this boss to get to there. Should I go for that next? I think that's a better place than any to go to. Yeah, might as well. Alright, let's go up here. Dr. Kawa's robot in Junkyard Jive. Difficulty selection, regular. Alright, let's go. We still have like half an episode to chill out here. Learn this boss's patterns for next time I play in probably maybe a month. Maybe 2 months, we'll see. Yikes. It really depends. That laser doesn't do damage until it's in this state. I was not really expecting a lane game right away. So those guys just continue to go up at you, which is kind of difficult to dodge. Do I have to shoot? What do I shoot to damage him? I'm very confused on that. I think I just shoot his chest is what it is? It's really confusing. Objective complete. Target scrapped. So there's a very short second section and then a long third section. There's the longest first section. Okay, yeah, I think I am attacking his chest is where I have to attack. But the problem is so many things get in the way of his chest, I don't know how I'm going to do it effectively. Unless I do that. Oh, and now there's an opening at the bottom that I have to destroy? Maybe? I'm very confused. So I guess I gotta break all the openings, and then that's how I defeat the boss. I'm guessing that's how things go here. Oh, I didn't think it would stay that long. I kind of want to test, but it's kind of hard to. Yeah, I don't know how I dodged that. Yeah, so it looks like you can shoot his bottom one too. So I guess we gotta destroy both of those. This is a weird boss fight. So we gotta destroy this one, and we gotta destroy this one. Without dying. Preferably. I have no clue how you're supposed to actually dodge the upper one. I'm just gonna spam it, so that we don't have to deal with it. Dang it. I don't know what hit me. Oh, it's just the hands on the right. So we got rid of a fair bit. I don't know where to hit him next though, that's the problem. This is a long boss fight too, because we like got barely through any of it. And we destroyed both this and the other thing. That's annoying. We took another hit, and we died. This is a weird boss fight. I have no clue how to do this one. Well, good luck for me whenever I play next. This one's gonna be weird. I have no clue how I get past this thing. I'm taking so much damage. Huh. Well, I destroyed both ends now. I don't think I can attack anything on him. Can I attack the antenna? Ooh, I can. So I guess the next thing... Oh, this is really weird. Okay, so we got to attack the antenna, and then we also have to attack the bottom two. I don't know what order we even go at this in. I guess we can start aiming at it, and then whenever it's off, we go down there. So we're going to go up, and then it's... Or whenever it's on, should I say. Then we start aiming at that one. Then we go up here, aim at this one. I don't know how you get it. Oh, you parry it. I get it. So to get through the middle one, you just parry it. Okay. So what we gotta do is we gotta shoot the top thing, and we've gotta go down, and then we gotta parry. Wait, what's the parry button? There you go, B. And that's how you deactivate it. Okay, now I'm starting to understand this boss fight. Okay, so the goal is to get rid of all of the holes in this guy's body. All of the areas, I guess, the main components. The goal is to get rid of. I really messed up that part there. It'd be real nice to get rid of this thing. Oh, it goes on for so long. Okay, I got rid of it. Oh. But then he starts shooting other targets at you. That's the thing. So your choice of destruction not only comes with which one is the most annoying, but it's also what is the most annoying next ability that I want to get rid of. So I don't really know if the top one's the one to go for. This is a really tough boss fight. This is definitely not one to play when you've been playing all day. Because my reaction time is like intensely slowed from doing this constantly for the longest time right now. Blew it up. Parried. Blow you up. Blow you up. Dang it. Yeah, this is a really like bullet heavy boss fight here. We just have so much going on the screen at all times. But it's really hard to discern the best strategy. I'm gonna try using the bombs for this one. See how much damage I got out of that? I think the bombs are worth it. We might be able to get to the third stage here. Okay, now I shoot his heart. That's sad. So his heart's starting to take damage. Okay, I broke his heart. I'm sorry, robot. I didn't mean to break your heart. These bombs are still coming, which is interesting to note. So they don't go away. We did get through the first section, so we proved that that's possible. Oh, it's just the head. We have to shoot the head. I was wondering when the cutscene was gonna be over. And like, this is a long cutscene. But no, that's not the case. Bombs are kind of dangerous. Problem is, if we use our bombs, then we like instantly blow up his bombs, which makes it a lot tougher for us. I think this section is solved by just going in circles for a very long time. I think that's the only way to go about it. If I'm like too risky about it, we're gonna run into trouble. But I could do something like this, then sneak behind him, try to get some shots in like that. There's two ways to go about it. It's either I go for just the bombs or if I go for that. Okay, now he's in his final stage. Okay, and he did some crazy stuff. This is going to be a really hard boss fight when it comes down to it. So he doesn't have much health in that middle phase. That middle phase really isn't that bad. First phase is really tough to get through, and then second phase, basically a break time, and then you get to this final phase, which looks kind of insane again. I have the perfect equation to hinder your evasion. Yeah, so this is going to be a really tough one to actually complete when I do have to complete it. Which is not currently at the moment, so it's a plus. So yeah, these things actually blow up quite quickly if you're just bombing them. I was hoping I could bomb them before it actually went off. I wonder how quickly you could kill this top thing if you just spam the bombs on it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's 6. So 6 hits will kill him with the bombs. That's quite quick. It's more of a question of is it worth it to kill him first, or should we be going for the other guys to deal with them? Because the other guys can be a little difficult to dodge, but also when I destroy this bottom one, I think it makes it so that I have to deal with the I think it makes it so I have to deal with the bombs now, yeah, which is a tough problem to make for yourself. Yeah, this is a really interesting one. We're gonna get through this again. So his heart, I feel like, is probably the easiest part of this section. Though I'm probably gonna take damage again, and regret saying that. Yeah, I did actually defeat his heart. I think malfunction. This is really interesting. So I did destroy the heart. So once you get through this section, or like once you destroy the 3 pieces, it's not really that bad. It's just getting to the point where you can destroy the 3 pieces. That is tough. So I don't actually like destroying that one first, just because you have to deal with those metal pieces. I don't think it's worth it to go for the top one first. I think the optimal strategy is kind of what I did the time before that, which is to try to destroy the middle one first, then deal with the bottom one, and then after you deal with both of those, then just get rid of the top one as soon as you can. And that way you can just go straight to the heart, and the heart shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so parry. Okay, that guy's already down. Let's get a little bit damage up here, just so when we do come back up here, we'll be ready. When we come back down here, unfortunately take damage in a very poor way. Dang it. Alright, that magnet makes things really awkward too. Well, this is a really weird boss fight. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot on it, it's just trying to digest how we're even going to go about this. Keep in mind also that like I'm not going to be playing this in the same session, so I gotta kind of prepare mental notes for myself that'll help me get through it. I'm not really sure what they would be, so I think you go for the middle one. I think that's the correct first choice, because it doesn't really create too big of a threat afterwards once it's been destroyed, and it also allows you to go in for other things faster. I think that's right. I don't know. But like, not like if you do bombs on this one, that's probably your best bet because you can destroy like both of them at once, which is always nice when you can double up your efforts, because you're doing more than what you would normally. Okay, I destroyed him, but I kind of did it in a poor way. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the way to go about it when we do actually have to go about it in the next episode, which will probably be sooner for you guys as it is for me. That being said, it's not like it's immediately after, so we'll still have a bit of time in between, just like me, as I try to dissolve what I'm actually doing for this one. Yeah, this could be a tough, very, very tough boss fight, just from the feel of it right now. I don't know if that's just because I've been playing all day that it feels like it's going to be a very tough boss fight, or if it's that it's actually a really insane boss, which I think is the latter, but we'll see. Do this. He's done up here, go back up here. Break his machine. Break yourself. Try not to die to everything. Oh. Alright, well we got quite close to the next section. Alright, section. I'm gonna do one more try. I'm gonna commentate over it though, because I don't need to focus. I don't know why I feel like the need to focus on this one. I'm just too hyper adjourned to trying to get through it, you know? But I'm not allowing myself to just commentate and have a good time with it, you know? That's what you gotta do. That was unfortunate. You know, we're gonna give it one more go. I said one more before, but that's because I thought we were gonna go a little bit longer, so we're gonna do one more final one. This one, no matter what, we're finished. Anyways, this has been a fun play session. It's been definitely a longer one than normal, having to get through that dragon one, which I keep on talking about, I know. It shows me that these next, as these battles progress, they're going to get a lot longer. Especially in this last world here. So they're going to take a long time to complete when I am going at it. So this is probably going to turn into a thing where I'm like recording for an hour and then only upload like 30 minutes kind of thing. But we'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you did. And if you really enjoyed, well, there's a button for that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.